Hello, I'm Andy and happy birthday. Born on the 14th of March, you have a horoscope which travels very fast. So, impatience, hastiness, walking fast, talking fast, acting fast, and if it's not a good day, there comes the accidents, there comes what you say and you have to retract it, there comes what you do and you have to undo it. So, two words are very important for you. Slow down. Slow down in speech and slow down in action. Anyway, happy birthday again. Born on the 14th of March, you will be very ambitious. And your ambitiousness will be always to do with money. And there's nothing wrong with that. In today's world, money is very important. So you have a horoscope which is money driven. So some may find you materialistic, calculative. So try to downplay that. And also you will have a mind that's always alert and too active. So you need to find ways how to slow it down by meditating or finding a way where you can mentally relax yourself. Now, you have a mind where scattering of energy takes place. Why? Because you just have too many things on your mind. You wake up in the morning and you wonder you have to do 8 things, and so stress builds up. So to control this stress, you get a pen and paper. First thing you do in the morning when you have your cup of coffee, and write down all the responsibilities or plans or things you have to do or remember for that particular day. And when you have written it down, you'll find, wow, I've got about 8 or 9 things to write down. But you will recognize when you have written it down that perhaps only 1 or 2 are urgent. And when your mind realizes that, your level of stress will drop very fast. So you've got to do this way to help yourself, okay? You will be very ambitious, and you will be a person who will think of financial situations, career situations, and business situations most of the time. So you can tend to neglect your romance or your marriage or your family areas sometimes. Forget about their birth dates, you can forget about important promises you made, you can forget about your appointments with them, and of course they will not be happy with you. So you have to tell yourself, I have to improve myself, have a timetable, jot everything down so that I can remember what I have to do. Okay, for my family members or for the people who care for me. Your compatibility will be a very easy one. You tend to get along with people very easily, but you may be very argumentative, and because of that, there will be some differences between you and your friends, or between romance or marriage partner or colleagues or business people. So tell yourself to control your urge to debate or argue unnecessarily. Make your point, and after that, keep quiet and listen. You will take shortcuts, and so you are a person who does everything fast. And when you are with a person who does things slow, then you will be very unhappy, because your tolerance for people who are slow will be very, very weak. But think this way. Doing things fast, acting fast, talking fast on a bad day, miscommunications, miscalculations, accidents. Now you have somebody who has a slow horoscope. Now that would be an asset, because that person will be able to identify the weaknesses, the problems that you are going into so fast. Okay? I want to talk to you about 2017. Now the calendar year 2017 has a group of planets controlling it. And this group of planets are not very favorable to you. So, excuse me. So your calendar year is a bit weak, and therefore your platform of whatever you want to do in 2017 is a bit weak. And this is up to the level of 35 or 40%. So you are left with 65 or 60% with good luck. Now it depends on your age that you are in 2017. Your age planets are stronger than the calendar year planets. But depending on your age, we will see whether you are able to progress or perhaps have problems. Now let's pretend I'm going to give you a set of ages which are very good for people born on the 14th of March. So let's pretend you could be any of these ages. Now, if you are the ages of 15 or 24 or 33 or 42 or 51 or 60 or 69 or even 78, if you are any of these ages in 2017, you will do well. Whether at the ages of 60%, 65%, progress will be seen in all areas of your life. A romance can be found, marriage can be done or improved if you're already married, career changes or career progress will be seen, business, wanting to go into business, possibilities will be good. So if you are these ages, progress is seen in all areas of your life. So there's a protection from your age planets. Now I'm going to give you another set of ages, and if you are these ages, you have to be extra careful in 2017. These are the extreme bad ages I'm about to give you. Now let's pretend that you are the ages of 23 or 32 or 41 or 50 or 59 or 68 or 77. Now, if you are of these ages in 2017, alarm bells are ringing in the sense that warning bells are ringing. So, in areas of career, business, you cannot take risk. In areas of romance, marriage, family, you cannot afford to also take risk. And in your health areas, watch out that either accidents or some health problems are also going to appear if you are these negative ages which I've mentioned in 2017. It only applies to 2017, by the way. Okay. If you are not any of these ages, then you are in the middle path, and as your horoscope travels through the different zodiac signs of 2017, you will have your ups and downs. So the only way now is for me to have your full date of birth and your time of birth, and then to look at your palms. It's very important because your palms are your DNA. Nobody else can have thumbprints and the fingerprints like yours. So all the DNA messages are on your palm. And if I can have that, well, I'm already Skyping and I'm charging 50 USD, 50 USD for a 75-minute horoscope and palmistry session with me based on all these details which I'll ask you. Go to Facebook and look me up, and we can communicate, follow me, and maybe we can plan for one day to Skype. All right. Now I'm going to your health areas. Although all I know is you are born on the 14th of March, yet I can see some problematic areas. Firstly, your spine is going to attract a lot of problems. It can come from a fall, it can come from an accident, it can come just from the horoscope, but it will be there. And your spinal problems can be in many areas of your spine. I worry about your lower spine the most. And of course now your time of birth will have its own horoscope. So there we will see if your time of birth is also contributing to spine problems, but your date of birth is. So I worry of your lower spine. And then I worry also that you can have breathing problems, and you might even graduate to becoming asthmatic. So I worry about that. And if you are a woman listening to me, I worry about ovarian issues, because this kind of planets will put cysts, CYSTS of all kinds, cysts to the stomach, cysts to the ovaries, cysts to everywhere. And so these cysts, if not identified early, well, then they move on to becoming tumors. Okay? So these are the few things I just want to tell you right now. If I don't have enough information to tell you, once I have all this information and we Skype, I will tell you everything from the top of your head to your tip of your toes, what problems can happen and when they will happen. All right. Now I want to talk to you about colors. Now, why are there colors? It's an interesting question. Nobody can really give an answer. But in astrology, I believe that colors have been created so that every planet can have a way to channel their energy to you. Why? Because every planet is given to rule different colors. So if you have a certain color this morning that you are wearing, or today that you are wearing, then a particular planet will realize that color, and you have built a channel of energy from that planet and it will send it to you. If that color seems to be lucky for you, then it will connect to a planet that's obviously good for your horoscope. If unfortunately you chose a color which is unlucky for you because it's controlled by a planet that's against your horoscope. So it's very important to know that. Colors are important from your navel up to your head. From your navel to your feet, we don't care what colors you wear. You can wear even the worst color, there's no real energy coming out from there. But everything that you contact, the pillowcase, the bed sheets, the towels, the carpets, the curtains, the chair at work, the tabletop, at home, the sofa, everything that you connect will spike energy through to you. For 2017, since I don't have all your details, I can't give you all that information. But for 2017, I have to play safe. I've chosen the color turquoise for you. So you can go to the internet and type out a color turquoise and they will show you the shades of turquoise. So I'd like you to have undergarments or top garments or even a handkerchief to hold or even a piece of paper which is turquoise color, and when you put your palm there, turquoise energy will be there. So try and use as much turquoise or contact with as much turquoise as possible. Okay? Now, regarding directions, it's believed that around the compass, all the 9 planets used in astrology are given for a place to stay. So, by knowing which planet's sitting where and by being able to do your full horoscope based on all your details one day, I'll be able to tell you which directions are good for you to face, because when you face your good directions, you will be facing your good planets whose duty is to bless you and help you. When you face the bad direction, it's because you're facing your bad planets and they have to trouble you in every way. Okay? Alright. The direction I've chosen for you for 2017 is going to be east. So for 2017, try to face east. And when you face east, you will be looking at a good planet for you. And that planet will always try to help you in everything you do while facing east. Meditation, sitting behind your work table, when you're watching TV, when you're cooking, when you're bathing, everything. Okay? So I will wait for you to go to Facebook one day and follow me and communicate with me and think about a Skype session with me at USD 50, US dollars 50, and then I will get all your information from you, look at your palms while you are on Skype, and I will give you a lot of information for your future 5 or 6 years ahead. Thank you and goodbye.